and the safety of my children, ask you to leave.
I'm not going to leave.
Okay, I'm going to call the police then.
Okay, if you're going to call the police, that's fine. Aside until you've come over here.
I didn't intervene until you started filming our doorbells.
Any pictures of young minors?
Am I suspected of an offence at the minute?
Sorry?
Am I suspected of an offence?
Possibly.
What offence would that be?
Sorry?
What offence would that be?
Various offences.
Okay, what's going on everybody? This is TGA. We're in Celtic Springs in Newport. Just coming up to the brand new Porsche dealership, just coming past this. We're going to check this out after. First we're going to head to what I found on the Welsh Government's website to be a government building. There is a Welsh Government property in here, so we're here for that. See him going on about the nursery. Obviously, let's have a look on the signs here. Welsh Government there, look. Yep, and Welsh Tribunals. So, that door's not for the Welsh Government. Newport Service Centre, Salvation Army, Cafcass Cymru. Let's have a wander around this way. I'm not sure where the Welsh Government bit is. I think this might be part of it. Stay away from the nursery bit, that's all. It says first floor. It said first floor was Welsh Government. Didn't say we can't walk up here, does it? So that's the nursery side there. I don't think this is. So this bit. Oh. It's a high-vis vest in there. Authorised staff only. What's this bit? What's this bit? Oh, yeah, there's computers in here. Facing the Welsh Government. Hello. Huh? No. Welsh Government, isn't it? See the panic? So that's the nursery on that side, so we're going to keep the camera away from that side. Apparently Welsh Government's upstairs. Oh, hello.
Are you okay?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, not bad.
Oh, just Welsh Government, isn't it, this bit? This part of the building?
Well, some of it. We've got a nursery here as well.
Yeah, I wasn't going near the nursery, so I was trying to avoid that area.
Oh, right, okay.
So,
The is, what's it called downstairs?
Cafcass Cymru, yeah. Yeah, fair enough, just filming the government bit anyway, whatever, wherever that is.
Okay, yeah. Alright then. But just let you know, there is a nursery round about
Yeah, I can see the nursery, that's why I'm staying away from that bit.
Okay, yeah, and just be careful by the front door as well. Yeah.
Oh, is that entrance to the nursery as well, is it?
Yeah.
Right, no problem.
Thank you.
Alright, that's okay, take care now.
You too.
So what's in this bit? Ah, it's part of an office in there as well. That's part of the Welsh Government there. Cafcass Cymru, is it? So there's computer screens all around this bit. That's a bit of an hazard for the kids, mind, if there's a nursery beer, which there is, on the other side. This, the way they got this fencing like that. That's not safe for the kids, is it? So there's the, I think this is all part of the Welsh Government bit, or Cafcas Cymru anyway, here. Like boardrooms and things. That's where all the computers are. So this is a bit of a hazard if they've got kids next door, yeah? This is a bit of a hazard, look. And you've got bits of wood hanging out so kids could run up here. There's a nursery next door. It's a bit of a hazard. I think this is some of the government bit, the office conference rooms here. Oh.
You making a video?
Yeah, that's it, that's all it is. For sure. Huh. Child and Family Court Assistance Service, I believe. Welsh Tribunals, Welsh Government. And obviously there's a nursery just on that side, so we're going to stay away from that side. Just going to sort of have a look.
Can you not film our wibbly wobbly stuff, please?
No, I'm not.
You are?
Just filming that side.
Yeah, that's our side. It says wibbly wobbly.
That side's wibbly wobbly there,
Yeah,
isn't it?
that's our sign. So can you not film those, please?
Oh, I can film the signs.
Yeah, no, but I'd rather you not, though, for safeguarding reasons for our children.
How is a
What
sign?
is this video for?
It's just a video.
Okay, is it going to go on any social media or anything?
Don't know yet.
Okay. Can I ask what the purpose is for?
You can ask, yeah.
Yeah, can I? What is the purpose of the video?
I'm a private person.
Okay, well, I don't feel comfortable with you on the property, so I'm going to ask you to leave.
What property?
This is our nursery property, so
What,
I'm
the
going to
entire thing where it says Welsh Government there, that's all nursery property?
Okay, well, I'm going to have to ask you to leave, unfortunately.
Well, I don't think you've got authority to ask me to leave this whole area here.
Okay, well, for the safety of my parents and the safety of my children, I ask you to leave.
I'm not going to leave.
Okay, well, I'm going to call the police then.
Okay, if you're going to call the police,
Okay,
that's fine.
cool.
I've already said I'm not filming the nursery side.
You've just said there's a nursery next door.
Yeah, next door, yeah.
Yeah, on your camera.
Next door, yeah. And that's the point of that, there's nurseries everywhere. What's the matter if there's one next door?
Hiya, police, please.
Welsh Government.
Hiya, there's a gentleman filming outside.
Obviously that's the Salvation Army.
Newport, Cocaine.
Make it clear that the Welsh Government occupies this building as well.
Outside our nursery building, we've asked him to leave because obviously for safeguarding purposes, please refuse him to leave.
There's no children about this side.
He's not. Yeah, I've asked him.
There isn't.
He stood near him. He said that.
That's not safe for children either, is it?
Filming the Welsh Government building and looking in the windows, etc. Because we share a building with Welsh Government. And he's naming the nursery. Yes.
That's not good either. Sharp bits of metal sticking out with his kids next door. Look at that. Rusted metal, nails. Look at that. Look at that. This has got my age closer, right? This time. If you're concerned about the safety of the children, what about all the bits of wood with all the rusted metal coming out of there?
Our children don't access that part.
Well, they might do. They might run down there, you don't know.
Sorry, yeah.
Is that not your concern then, is it?
Molly. Yeah, no, thank you.
So, yeah, folks, let's you come down to film these, the Welsh Government, yeah, which is actually listed on the This site's actually listed on the Welsh Government's website, and just because I happen to get the sign for the nursery in, they're making a big issue for it. They're making a big issue of it. I purposely went right over this side to avoid getting the nursery in at all, and they're making a big issue of it. There's no need of the issues really. Just going to swap out this battery because this power bank doesn't seem to be doing the job. All right?
Right.
Yeah, not too bad, mate. So I'm going to swap this battery out, say, folks. Pick it back up. So yeah, new low for the Welsh Government, hiding next to nurseries, hiding in buildings with nurseries. It's pretty low for the Welsh Government, that. I think they can hide. And we're going to say, oh, not going to get much grief here, but no, we have. I was going to head over and film the Porsche dealership, but you know, we get this fun phoning the police, safeguarding, blah blah blah, when I'm filming the Welsh Government, just because I happen to get the sign on for the nursery, which is publicly available on Google Maps anyway. I've been purposely over this side, so I can clearly see the nurseries over there, focusing on this side of the building, and I get grief. Get told I'm phoning the police and everything like that, about it being kids. Don't understand what the real panic about a man with a camera being over there.
I'm not actually allowed to talk to you anymore.
Oh, you know, is that what the police have said?
Yeah.
And you've rang the police for a perfectly legal activity, somebody who clearly wasn't focusing on you, and you phoned the police anyway.
You have mentioned the nursery though.
Oh, so the nursery's been mentioned, which is already available on Google Maps anyway,
Yes.
and that's a big issue to you.
But you've mentioned it in a video that you wouldn't tell me where it was going to go, so that makes it an issue for me.
Well, it's not an issue really, because I was, as you can see, I was clearly focusing on that side, Welsh Government.
Yeah.
Wasn't focusing on this side until you've come over here.
I didn't intervene until you started filming our doorbells with
A doorbell, yeah, and
which I did tell you. I did ask you nicely.
where there's no children visible or anything like that. There's no parents visible. So what's the issue?
We'll see when the police get here anyway.
Okay. All right. Well, it's a legal activity, filming in.
I did ask you for a reason. And
yes, but it's filming in a public place, is a perfectly legal activity.
But I just got to take my children. If you had children yourself, I'd hope that you'd think that people would care for your children as much. So. Well,
caring for children, seeing someone with a camera, we're at the building that occupies the Welsh Government now. There's no issue really, is it? And what is an issue is when I see bits of rusted metal by a place where there's children. That's what I see as an issue.
Okay. Which
could be a very serious health and safety risk to children. That's my view anyway. Okay.
Yeah.
Brilliant. See them by here as well. Again, rusted hinges and things around there. So we're gonna have to check out the Porsche dealership whilst we're waiting for the police. I hear sirens or anything like that, or I see Battenberg, I'll be back over here. We're going to go check out the Porsche dealership because I don't want to hang about a nursery, in all fairness. So we're going to go check out the Porsche dealership. They get very paranoid. So strictly no beard. Oh, beard construction. You can say strictly no beard. Oh, that rules me out then, doesn't it? So yeah, we're going to pick this back up, folks. We're going to go and check out the Porsche dealership. Catch you all in a bit when the police arrive. So the police just pulled up, folks. There's police over there. Police over there. Oh. Hiya.
Hi mate, how are you doing? You okay?
Yeah, not too bad. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm all good. You see 2117, and just let you know, I know you got a body one, but you got a body one camera.
Thank you very much.
Okay, what are you doing in the area? recording. Okay, I gathered that. What's your purpose of recording in the area? Because we've had a report that there was a male matching your description recording children inside a nursery.
Recording children inside the nursery? I think the call's gone through wrong there, to be honest.
Okay, so
or somebody's giving you the wrong information.
We're not here to sort of make any swift decisions, nothing like that. We're just gathering information to figure out what's gone on, because sometimes it can be calls with good intent, but then obviously when we get here, it may not turn out to be what it was first reported.
Well, what's on that side of the building? There's a sign by there that says Welsh Government.
Right, okay.
And I was focusing on that side of the building, not this side.
Ah, right, okay. But can you see where the staff inside may have perceived someone with a camera near a nursery as something else?
Well, no, because I'd explained to them that I wasn't filming that side.
All right, so you've spoken to them already, have you?
And they made an issue. They made an issue because I filmed the sign that said the name of the nursery.
Right.
And obviously that someone's told you that I was filming children, which is completely false. I haven't even seen any children, never mind them been on the camera.
Okay, that's fine. Obviously that's what you've told us, and obviously we've had one report come in saying that there's a male filming children inside the nursery. Okay, so not to say that you have done it, however, you have got a lot of recording equipment. I know you're saying you're recording, I don't know, various buildings in the area.
Welsh Government and just the Porsche Centre over there as well.
Okay, with the Porsche Centre I can understand that. Nice cars in there. Okay, would you mind just quickly showing me that you've got nothing recording children or any pictures of young minors?
Am I suspected of an offence at the minute?
Sorry?
Am I suspected of an offence?
Possibly.
What offence would that be?
Sorry?
What offence would that be?
Various offences, whether that be inciting a child into any sort of act. If you were talking to a child through a window, we don't know. We haven't done CCTV inquiries, nothing like that. So it's either it comes down to the fact of I have a civil conversation with yourself. You seem very civil with me. You turn around and say, well, look, there's a footage. I haven't recorded any children, and that's the end of that. Or it means that I may have to do a bit more investigation, be a little bit more diligent, just to verify that you haven't recorded any children.
So you're going to detain me here to investigate the offence then, are you?
Possibly, sir. Yeah, but
if you could tell me which specific offences, because otherwise I don't feel I'm at liberty to show you until I'm told which offences I'm suspected of.
Right. Okay. So if I'm very, very honest with you, at the moment we're gathering more information. There are other colleagues present. Speaking of a devil, excuse me 1 second.
Okay.
So, in regards to what you're saying, you've been filming the Welsh Government building.
Yeah, and I explained this to the staff as well. I don't know why they've come and lied to you anyway now.
So what did you've spoken to them, what happened? They came out and...
Well, basically they made an issue because I captured their sign,
right, okay.
which is just by the door, where next to the sign where it says Welsh Government. They made an issue of the fact that the sign for the nursery was on the video. And that's what they said to me. They said that was an issue for them.
Okay.
They said that was a safeguarding issue. Well, I said, I don't see it as a safeguarding issue. I wasn't filming children. I wasn't even pointing it at the nursery.
Right.
I was filming that side of the building, the side where the Welsh Government is.
Right. And that's what you do, is it just film around?
Yeah.
Okay, no worries. Obviously, we've had a report. We just need to just bottom everything out, that's all right?
Okay, well, if I'm not going to be at liberty to show you anything until I'm told which offence I'm suspected of, if I'm suspected of an offence.
We're trying to find out the information at the moment and just clarify what that offence is regarding, all right?
Okay.
Okay. What time did you come down here?
I don't know now, I lost track of
track of time, is it? Did you walk down here, or is it you local?
I might have done. I don't really feel need to answer those questions, to be honest. So
just making conversation.
That's fine.
All.
That's fine.
All right. If you don't feel the need to answer them, that's fine.
Well, at the minute, when I'm being accused of filming children, when that didn't happen, there was I didn't even see any children, never mind, let alone film them.
Right.
So when I'm being accused of that sort of thing, I am going to get my back up a little bit on it.
Yeah, and I understand that, but obviously we've had a report and we need to investigate it. That's all that we're doing in this matter at the moment.
Well, it seems like they've said one thing to you and they've said another to me, because they said to me their issue was me filming the sign.
Okay.
And then they've obviously, it seems like they've told you that I was filming children, which hasn't happened.
Obviously, they've got a safeguarding issue. Anyone recording around in that area, then it could
right,
be
recording in the area. There's no offences for filming in the area.
But as I'm saying, they've got to put their safeguarding in place in there, and they've got to contact us regarding it if they think that there's something suspicious going on. All right, and that's what they've done. In that
Suspicion
case.
Isn't a crime, though, is it?
I didn't say it was.
No.
So, all right.
Hello, mate.
I know I'm keeping you waiting, but I'm just waiting on a bit more information, okay? Just so we can make the next decision on what we're going to do for the next steps, okay?
Okay.
I don't want to come across as being one-sided. and obviously we want to remain impartial. So before we go any further or make any swift decisions, we're just going to make sure we've got all the information available. Okay, so we're just doing that in the background. As you can appreciate, there are more people on scene, they're doing some inquiries. Once I get all the information, I'll come back and just let you know what's going on.
Okay,
Is that
no problem, yeah.
Okay.
I think I met you before anyway somewhere. I'll show you. I think I might have met you before somewhere.
I don't know. If we have, I hope it's a good encounter. But yeah.
No worries. But no, I heard them on the phone, and I heard them saying, because he filmed our sign, that's a safeguarding issue. So they've obviously said that to the call handler, so surely that information should have been passed on anyway.
Okay.
Unless they've said something else that I didn't hear, but...
were you outside when they made the call, was it?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And what did they say in it?
And they said like, oh, he's filmed the sign of the sign which says the name of our nursery, and that's a concern for us for safeguarding.
Okay. So they explained obviously the reason that
they said it was the sign. They didn't say in the call that they didn't say in the call from what I heard that I'd been filming any children, which hasn't happened anyway.
Right, okay.
So
but obviously filming a sign and filming in the area, it is a safeguarding concern regarding the nursery.
yeah, but it's not a crime to film a sign.
Okay, but as I'm saying, it's a safeguarding issue. They were concerned. That's all. That's
Okay,
all we're trying to find out. Well, the
again, concern isn't a crime either. Do you think I could get the log number as well, please?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, no problem.
So you were filming the government building as well, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Did anyone come out from there and speak to you, or was
No, it just seemed like them from the nursery.
Okay.
They came to the window there at the back where the computers are. That side's obviously the government section.
Right.
And they spoke to me there, and they were asked
from the government building.
from there. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And that's why I walked that way and round that side. I didn't go anywhere near the nursery.
Okay.
That's why I immediately turned left there.
Did they speak to you from the government building?
Through the window there, and then
What did
the
they say?
staff from the nursery came round. They were just like, what am I doing? I was like, I held the camera up as I did with you.
Yeah.
So.
All right. No worries. And then you just went down to the Porsche garage as well.
Yeah. So I said, whilst I'm waiting for you, I'll go and have a look down there.
Oh, okay. So you knew they've contacted the police and they were coming. Yeah. No worries.
Do a quick inquiry over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No worries.
All right.
Yeah, no problem. I'll wait here anyway. So I don't really appreciate those kind of accusations saying that I've been recording children and stuff like that when that hasn't happened.
Yeah, and I understand that, but obviously if something's been disclosed, we've got to investigate it as well. Just double check what's happening really, okay?
Yeah. That's fine.
I understand that it's not very nice.
No, it's not a nice accusation at all, to be fair, to be making that sort of, especially when they said something completely different to me, that their safeguarding concern was me taking a slight recording on the sign, and I was sort of pointing at this side.
Yeah.
And they said,
"Oh." Did you go around this side of the building or anything like that?
No.
No.
No, I went around that side. The only time I came down this way was when they were talking to me.
Okay.
So I tried to avoid filming the nursery at that point anyway.
Yeah, no problem.
Can have a smoke whilst I'm waiting.
Yeah, that's fine, no probs.
You work with Newport Central or Maindy?
Maindy I am.
You're Maindy.
Yeah.
So I thought mostly this end of Newport is more Newport Central officers.
Yeah, it's central. It's just that they were out of offices, so we had to come over from the east.
Right, fair enough.
Busy day.
Yeah.
As it always is, isn't it?
Don't know whether some of your colleagues were called to Tata Steel earlier, because I saw the car going down that way.
Oh, was it?
After the, well, it looked like the security vehicle was following me down there.
Oh, okay.
So,
What was that recently, was it?
yeah, today, yeah.
What time? I haven't heard any calls going down there, but
Nothing for Tata Steel, man.
Yeah.
That's off.
You've been down there as well, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you come down here regularly, or is it just whenever, really?
I'll go wherever, to be honest.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
That's why I mainly focus on government sites, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I do.
Do you go all over, or is it just like Gwent?
I might do.
No, that's fine. You don't have to answer.
I might have gone to other countries.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That'd be interesting.
So what did the call handler tell you anyway about what did they say on the call?
So there was a male matching your description, hanging around the buildings and filming.
Was that all he was, hanging around buildings filming?
Well,
So there wasn't actually any report that I was filming children at all?
so there was, but like my colleague stated earlier, why we've come and spoken to you, that was because I was disclosed in the log, all right?
Right. So they must have said that when I didn't hear them then.
I don't know. Were you there for the whole call that they were on?
I sort of walked it back this way unless they were still on the phone, and
Right.
I had a look at the post centre.
Right.
Because that's quite new anyway, that is.
Yeah,
That one long build.
not bad, is it?
No. So I saw this all being built here,
Oh, okay.
coming past, because I've gone this way to go to Cardiff that way, so
It's a big old building, mine, isn't it?
it is. Kind of hoping no one would bother me having a look around there, because I wanted to have a look around the post centre and get the drone up and
Oh, okay.
sort of fly around, have a look at the new site
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
But then you turned up, so
right, yeah, that's fair enough. I appreciate you coming back and speaking to us anyway.
that's all right. My point is, surely if my intention was to film children, I would have gone around that side, start filming over there and everything like that. But I didn't.
Yeah.
So if my intention was to film children, I would have immediately gone for that side, filmed that side, instead of going that way.
Obviously, we've had a report, we've just got to deal with it and just find out as much information as possible. That's all,
Okay.
all right? Why, around the other side is that where the children are? I
Well,
don't
this,
know.
well, that's I think that's the nursery there. Well, it
Right,
says the
okay.
nursery's name on that side. So
Yeah.
I went, I
went
turned
the other
left
side,
that
was it?
way and went round that way.
Right, okay. So you haven't been past this side at all, is it?
No?
Right.
No, the only time I was stood close to this side was when I was talking to them.
Talking to them?
Yeah.
So where did you start speaking to them? Was it just
It was
outside?
round the other side there, round to the left and then the right on that side,
Right,
on the left hand side there,
okay.
where they've got offices with computers and everything on that side.
And that's the government side, and then obviously this side.
Yeah, because it says on that side, it says Welsh Government there, and then that says the nursery there. That's why I wasn't over there.
Yeah, no worries.
And I found out Salvation Army's upstairs, so I sort of, okay, I'm not gonna bother that bit either.
Okay.
I'm sort of just gonna stick where the Welsh Government is.
Right. Okay. Kit cost a bit.
Yeah, just a bit.
Yeah, I bet. If it's a hobby though, you don't mind spending the money, do you?
Yeah, that's why that's another thing. I'm engaged in my hobbies. I'm getting accused of stuff like that.
Yeah, I understand it's frustrating, but obviously we've got to come in.
It's not nice of the staff either, saying one thing to me and then telling you another, really, is it? That's what I'm thinking. Don't honestly know why the Welsh Government seems to share part of a building with a nursery anyway. That doesn't make sense to me either, to be honest. You don't see a nursery in the buildings down Cleppa Park, do you?
I've never been down there,
Have
to
you
be
not?
honest, so
No.
I wouldn't know, but I guess they just go wherever they can.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for being patient. Right, so we've done our inquiries. Okay, so we can verify that. Obviously, you've not been going around taking pictures of children. However, I think where you've gone near the entrance, they've had a bit of a fright just with the camera.
They didn't like me taking a picture of the sign. That's what they didn't like.
Yeah, so
because I got there.
So I think as part of their training, they've just been a bit sort of, I want to say vigilant, but at the same time, just from a safeguarding perspective, they've sort of thought, well, actually, if someone's around here that shouldn't be around here, we need to investigate a bit more. By we need to investigate a bit more, I mean the colleagues in the nursery.
The staff,
okay,
yeah.
so that's probably why they've called us. So essentially, it's a call with good intent. We've come here now. We've been diligent in our exercise of duty. Really, we've done our inquiries and we've bottomed that out that you've not been taking pictures of the children. Okay, so moving on forward now. I don't need you to sort of remain with me anymore. However, I do want to advise you, if you're going to be lingering around there, you may scare some of the parents, or not the parents even, the children coming in and out, because they're saying the children are due to be picked up very soon.
Right, so...
Okay,
so well, thanks for letting me know.
Logically, I think, you know, it might be worth maybe taking a few steps back, going into the distance a bit, doing what you got to do, or doing what you want to do, but essentially we don't want to be scaring the children, that's all right?
Okay, well, considering doing well, from my stance, I mean, I'm going to let you leave now, and you know, if you get a call from the post centre, not to come out now, don't you? So
yeah, well, either way, like I say, as you can understand, we've got to remain impartial and we've got to be evidence led, and that's why, rather than sort of putting the balloon up, me and my colleague and my other colleagues, we have done our own internal inquiries. We've done a bit more digging with the staff, and we're satisfied that there's no criminal offence there at the moment. So for that reason, I don't think you've got any further business with us, and we haven't got any further business with you. But just from a friendly point of view, the kids are due to come out very soon. So
okay, well, thanks for letting me know.
That's literally it.
All right.
But yeah, you're free to go. Not that you were detained in the first place.
I'm free to stay by here as well.
Yeah. So either way, my friendly words of advice would be just be mindful of the children coming in and out, just because they may just feel a bit scared seeing someone with a camera.
Well,
like that.
I'm all the way over here now, not there over there. So.
Yeah. No, totally.
There we go.
That's fine. But other than that, mate, yeah. Bill, is there anything else you need from us?
Nope, that's fine.
All right.
Okay.
All right,
Just if you get any other calls, you know not to come out now, don't you? So if you got a call from the post centre or something, you know not to come
we're
out.
aware of the situation, and to be honest with you, I think the reason we've had to come out straight away regarding this is just the fact it was children in nursery.
Well, when I saw you approaching, you didn't come up on blue lights anyway. So did you further down?
To be honest with you, when we use blue lights, it's obviously for relevant policing purpose, and in traffic, etc., we can justify that. But then the minute we get to a quiet road, and especially a 5 mile per hour zone like this, can we really justify using blue lights?
Fair enough, yeah. No, fair enough.
That's the reason we haven't used blue lights, because we can't justify using them, they're
Okay.
probably not needed. All right.
All right.
Okay.
No worries.
All right. Thank you.
Cheers. Take care now. There we are. Police are off then. So might head over to the Porsche centre now. Back over. I know I already kind of started the video over there, but I had to come over because the police came out, and I'm still speaking to the lady. So yeah, folks, we're going to end it off here. Just going to get the police car on. Oh, is that children? Don't want to get children on. No, it's not children. So yeah, we're going to make a move from here. We're going to head over to the Porsche centre. And they're off. I think they'll just let them know that they don't need to be here. You're letting them know they don't need to come here now, the other unit. You're just letting the other unit know they don't need to come here now. Have you let your colleagues know they don't need to come up here now?
He's not here for us, mate.
Oh, is he not?
He's not. No.
Oh, he just happened to be here, is it?
I think the Ivory might be good for one of those. But
Oh, Porsche called the police as well, have they?
He's here for something, but he's not here with us.
Right, fair enough. No worries. All right, cheers. A Porsche called the police as well. What? Huh. Bloody hell. A bit mental if Porsche called the police as well. Thanks everybody for watching. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Also hit that bell button to stay notified. Catch you on the next one, folks. TGA out.